All right, good morning everybody. Hopefully you can see me with the sunshine. It's so beautiful out, so bright. We're going to be putting some lines up here today to hold this, the branches for this, I think it's pronounced Espaliered tree. So basically this particular Espaliered tree is an apple tree, and it has 3 different varieties I'll show you. Let's take a look. So with a 3-tiered Espaliered, and the different apples are on the bottom branch, Liberty Apple, second branch Honeycrisp, and the top branch is an akane apple. So the plan today is to string between that post and this post 3 wires that will then be used to hold up the tree as it grows over the years, and hopefully it'll grow along each one of those lines. So that is the plan today. Let's get to her. First thing we'll do is measure. That's the only thing I didn't bring was a pencil. Let's measure these heights off the ground here. So I think one should be at 20, 32, and 44. 20, 32, 44. 20, 32, 44. I'm going to just temporarily put a little screw here at the 3 heights. 20, 32, 44. And a good thing I was thinking about those numbers is those are exactly 1 foot apart. So I'm just gonna put a temporary mark there. 20, 32, 44. I'm gonna put a little screw in here, very temporary. Then I'm just gonna string line. Let's do it on the other side. Let's do it on this one. Same deal. $20, 32, 44. Try coming off of there now. Let's see what this looks like just as a quick visual. Going like this. Put you up to there. See, so you can see what's going on here. So you can see the. Just gonna bring this up a bit. This is a better way to see it, maybe on this side. See how it's just a little bit too low, I think. We're just gonna raise it up a bit. Over here, let's let you watch me put in. We're gonna get the anchors put in for that, but I'm gonna go up about 1.5 inches. Just gonna kind of estimate it about here-ish. I'll put a hole at the other end too, do the same exact thing. So we got this eye hook, which we'll put in here. Just gonna take this out. Might as well use this big nail just to take her in. That should be good. And we'll do it on the other side. Okay, we have the eye hook on this side. We got the eye hook on the other side. I've checked the level, it looks good. Before I string up the wire, I want to get all levels on first, and I want to start with the top one first because the top one most influence on the posts. And what I mean by that is it's going to pull the posts in. So I want to tighten the top one first, and then that'll have the most flex on the posts, and then I can tighten the bottom ones. So there's the two eye hooks between the grapes and the apple, and I'm going to string a wire here and pull this in. As you can see, there's a lot of flex in this board here, so if I pull that over a bit, it just gives less trouble in there because this is a pretty skinny little board. So let's do that. Let me get my wire. Just undoing the wire here. This is probably going to be the toughest part by myself, is holding onto this wire, getting it the right length, cutting it, and not letting go of this so it all unravels. That's really frustrating. But there's the end there, which just extend out a bit there. There we go. See what I mean by the stuff, just be really careful with it. Let go of this, you have the biggest rat's nest you've ever seen in your life. Let me do a spin there. Okay, and let me just get an estimate here. About there. Cut it. These, you could use anything to cut it with, but I mean any cutting device, but I just use the fencing pliers in there. Watch your eyes. I've had wire before kick up. That should be enough because I'm going to be putting it on the other piece as well. Frustrating stuff, this stuff. Always has been, always will be. Wind this on itself. This is good strong wire. And it is for the outside so it won't rust. I think with these pliers I'll try to make it look a little bit finished here if I can. If I can. There we go, that looks a little better. Then on the other end, we've got these little tensioners, which we'll use. That there. And then let's tension this up here. get it as tight as I can just by pulling, and then wrap this around same way I did the other side. Probably could cut a bit of that off. It's a little excessive. Should be able to tighten this up. Probably put a nail in there and just twist it too. There, it's getting tighter. I think what I will do, I'm going to twist it. So there she be. It's like a little clothesline. Then now we'll do the same thing on this guy with the three for the tree. So let's show you the wires. There you can see that's a good view of it there. And I've wrapped these around there and they're pretty tight. And you can see what I mean by those tensioning right up. So those are good wires. And that should hold her up and keep it from wavering in the wind and such, and also because yeah, there'll be way too much weight on those. So that's our little Espaliered apple tree video. It's time for a little bud update. This is the Italian prune. There, the buds are just starting to come out. This is the pink lady apple. And it's starting to leaf out. And this is the orca pear. This is the French prune. Oh, there's a few little budsies. Sorry. Coming out. Not too many, but there are some up there. This is the Espaliered tree, which I just put up. Each tier right there. Little raspberry here. It's coming. Little raspberry here. It's coming. Blueberries, different varieties. So that one is starting to leaf out a little bit. So is this little turkey. I don't know the brand yet. They're different times of the year. So this one's got a little bit less, but maybe that's the variety. And this one even less so. And then don't forget about our little grapes. They're budding out too, which is good. A little bit. Different varieties too, so I don't know what time frame all these have on them. That one not so much, but a little bit. Little bud. There. And our spuds. No action from the spud yet, but we don't expect that for 3 weeks or so because it's pretty cool actually. This morning was 0 degrees. But right now in the sun, I would guess 10, 11.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit subscribe to not miss out on all the up the hill action.